Alright, let's do this. Bye everybody who's leaving. I hope you'd stick around, but I can't have everything. It is a drizzly, rainy, I don't know what day. We are you can hear that rumbling sound. That means that I went to try to get my car tuned up and fixed, and they overbooked, and I was the gracious one, mainly because I didn't want them to keep my car. Put it off till next week. It's gonna be on my day off, so I don't have to worry about. I can just let them have it. Let them get to it when they need to get to it. Alright. Q circles are done. Very happy with how they turned out. I'm also extremely happy with the progress I've been making on Blue Sky. It is definitely a coming into its own type of thing, and slowly. I think I mentioned it yesterday that when Twitter only had a few thousand people on it, we were all connected. We were all connected all the way down, and famous people, not famous people, people pretending to be famous people. So it was kind of like a shock, to say the least. When yeah, it was kind of a shock, to say the least, when all of a sudden, people were too big for me. I would follow more famous people, and some would follow back, and some, that's great, they'll take the follow. And it wasn't until basically 15 years later did I even realize there are mutuals, and that just because you're following somebody doesn't mean you're connected to them. Plus on Blue Sky yet, but I think I'm getting there. I think it's coming to a point where that's going to be necessary. And I've already gone over like why I'm 18 plus. The main reason is just freedom. The main reason that I'm 18 plus is just literally just basically just the freedom to do what I want to do. I don't have to worry about my language. I don't have to worry about corrupting minors or anything like that. I can just be myself and not have to worry about it. And anybody who's attracted to minors, this isn't the place for them. It's always been like that, you know, since I've had social media. Blue Sky's still having a learning curve, but it's coming into its own. I'm going to be right back. I think I always wanted to be the wise ass kid. That everybody knows better. And can't understand why I'm doing my own thing. I mean, but they're all thinking like going, oh, he's going to mature. You know, he will have his due. And instead I turned into this, you know, cranky old man. That should know better. That should have great advice for everybody. You know, seek the cue and gain wisdom or whatever the fuck. And I have to admit, I still see myself as that freaking dirty old kid just doing my own thing with everybody giving me advice and telling me this is how things are done. That's the one thing that I fucking have always hated. Not let's work out what's best. Not do this. This is how things have always been done. It's like justified racism. That's just how things were done. I know they think I did things for shock value. And I also think that they were thinking I needed their approval. It is one of the reasons why I've never fit in. And it is a major factor in that. Because I never tried to change my piece so that it would fit. It's like forming a party for Dungeons and Dragons. You need your grill, you need your melee, you need your range to protect the wizard and the glass cannon, which is the wizard. You need all these elements. You need a healer. All these elements, to make the party work and run cohesive. Everybody has to fit in their little piece. And when I first started playing Dungeons and Dragons, that's really what they basically did to me. Like, we need I just wanted to do the exploration, solve the puzzles, do the things that, the dungeon master set up. Have it go in like a more organic way. And there have been parties that the game, because of that element, people had more fun. People did not know what the answer was going to be. We didn't know if we were going to survive. And those were the games that I had the most fun with. I like to think that everybody else had fun doing it. I know that I think I caused a lot of gray hairs. With my antics. And lose and lose badly. I would enter tournaments and just be completely and totally devastated. My armies were so volatile. It didn't even matter what opponent I played against. I could basically lose the game because I lost the game, not because they won. And that was most games. And I used to have a lot of fun doing it. Huge soft spot for what the game used to be, and I'm a huge nostalgic person because of it. After, I got an award for losing so badly, so just so you know. I even got an award for worst painted models. So I was kind of well known back in the day. And I remember saying it because everybody was saying, like, you lose. And I said, but I'm never beaten. Works is never beaten. Haha. And it caught on. And it is one of the main reasons why I've never collected up my models and sold them. It's one of the reasons why I never even piecemealed them. I've always collected them. And collected more. I have a lot of models. Almost all poorly painted. I even have some of my originals still poorly painted. Which is, I think, almost ironic. Myself as this grandiose artist. I used to do all these things, but here I am with the worst painted army in history. And maybe not that bad, but bad enough for that. Really hated the fact that where it is now, they took all of that volatility out. Years ago, now 4 years ago, oh God, has it already been 4 years? Actually, it's been 5 years. 5 years ago, when I quit, it's the reason why I quit. Again. For like the 9th time. I stopped playing 40K. just works. It really is. This is going to be dreadful. Okay. Getting recognized. Nobody's supposed to know who I am. But yeah. This snatch and grab is going to be kind of interesting. I gotta get going. Here's the good news, bad news is I'm going to be doing a Thanksgiving morning commute because I got roped into working. So yay to that. I'm going to be starting in on the Dakimakuras because the queue thing is done. I have merch that's going to be coming out. I gotta change the current merch that has the old circles on them. I gotta change those out with the new circles, and yeah, we're making our way. It's going to be fun. As always, cool beans, comments below. That's only if you don't know what to ask. Ask me anything. I will make a morning commute of it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you have a fabulous time. And if you don't catch the tomorrow's morning commute, I hope you have a very happy Thanksgiving as well. And if you're not in a country that celebrates Thanksgiving, I hope you have something that you can be thankful for. Alright, so take care. Alright.